Hello, everyone. Right. Good evening, everybody. And I
Good
hope that
evening.
you can hear me. Good evening. Very good evening, everyone here in the class. So let's go. Yeah. So let's start our IELTS speaking class today. Yeah. Very good evening. Very good evening. Right. It's a nice day. Yes. Okay. So we were discussing many of the topics these days, with including some vocabulary, some memories, right? What vocabulary that we all have to use to talk about our memories, and especially the childhood memories and some sentence structures. And we did some of the exercises related to the past tense. So when it comes for the memories, or just when you're remembering something, we discussed that we always have to stick into the past tense, sometimes present perfect tense as well. So we did many exercises previous weeks, right? Okay, so today I'm going to move on to some other sections as well. And I guess that you will have the new tunes that I sent yesterday or day before yesterday. Yes, day before yesterday. Right? Okay. I guess that you all know many of the things about now IELTS speaking. Yes. So we have talked about the criterias where we get marks, and also we discuss now if in case if there are any new students to the class, that's why I'm just describing, just remembering what we have done in previous weeks, right? So far we have discussed the difference between the band scores, right? The difference of 6, 5.5, 7, and what sort of things that they are expecting from you to reach out 7 or 7.5, because many of the students won't still reach or take 7 or above 7 for your speaking, right? So that is our ultimate goal, and for that we're going to work hard, right? Okay. So before that, you all have to mute your mics unless I give you a chance to speak for you all. And also be just careful about your video clips, because if it is a mistake, if you have mistakenly switched into the video, so then we can see everything that you're doing around the house if it is a mistake actually, right? Okay, so just be careful about your video are off or on, and about the mics. So you all have to mute your mics unless I give you a chance to speak in the class. Right, be careful about that. Right. So from the first day onwards, I have given some of the tunes that we didn't have the time actually to discuss in the class. Right. So first of all, I'm going to take this tune for you today, right? Because I need to discuss something related to this speaking tune today. This was given on the first day of the class, right? Ugulang first day class join වෙනකොට තමයි මේ tune එක දීලා තිබ්බේ. So we are going to discuss some important points that I have attached to this tune. Right, okay. Yeah. So in this tune, actually, the first you will see the introduction. So I don't think that I have to explain each and every point here in this page because we have done this one in the introduction class, and so we have discussed what type of questions that they're asking in the IELTS, and so we have separately 3 parts to answer. And also we talk about the time durations, what sort of sentence patterns that we have to use, what number of words that we have to use, uh, like that. Just be careful when you join to the class. Definitely you need to mute your mics. If not, it's really disturbed because I need to go and check whether everybody is mute or not. And again, I have to go there and just stop my talking. කතා කරන එක නවත්තන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ ගිහලා mute කරන්න ඕනේ. That's a disturbance. So හැමෝටම responsibility එකක් තියෙනවා class එකට එන. තමන්ගේ mic එක ගැන වගකීම බාර ගන්න. You have to take the responsibility of your mics because it's going to be a disturb for the others as well. Yeah. අපි ක්ලාස් එකට join වෙනකොටම mic එක on වෙලා එන්නේ. You know about that one because ඔයගොල්ලන් classes වල දැන් ගොඩාක් ඉන්නෝනේ නේද? මේ IELTS speaking වල විතරක් නෙමෙයි, you're participating for the other classes as well, so you know that. So just be careful about that, okay? Right. So what we were discussing was so we have what is it? The design or the structure of the IELTS speaking test is in the first page. Here, not actually the first page, but like third page, right? So I don't think that I have to discuss many of the things, right? Okay, so when you focus onto the fourth page of this tune, if you have the printout, so then you know you have the printout in your hands. If not, these tunes may be in your mobile or in a kind of another device. So the purpose of having these verb patterns in a MyTute is just to remember the type of the sentences, right? Because there are variety of sentence patterns. Sentence patterns in case I'm saying verb patterns. Verb එකක් පාවිච්චි කරලා අපිට මේ කියන්න පුළුවන් වාක්‍ය රටා ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා. Right? And එක මතක් කරගන්න තමයි මම මෙන්න මේ page එකේ fourth page එකේ page number 4 and 5 I guess. Yeah. The rest of is there in the fifth page. So here the basic sentence structures, right? All the basic I guess that all these of sentences are the basic sentence. Right? මේ ඔක්කොම basic sentences වගේ තමයි අතන මෙතන complex sentence එකක් නෑ මම දාලා. Compound sentence එකක් නෑ මම දාලා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ compound complex the differences ඒව ඔක්කොම ඉගෙන ගන්නවා grammar class එකේ. But just I need to mention, I just want to remind the type of the patterns, right? So if you're struggling, there may be, right? There may be some of the students who are struggling to speak even these type of basic sentences, right? Even these basics, basic pattern එකක්වත් කතා කරගන්න බැරි කවුරු හරි මේ කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් මෙන්න මේ page එක සහ fifth page එක උදව් උපකාර වෙයි කියලා මම හිතුවා. And also you can see the active voice sentences well as a passive voice, and all these sentences are here, which starting from 31 English is spoken. So from there onwards, all the other sentences are passive, right? I'm not going to teach each and every these of the sentences, but you can do a research of the sentences if you don't know, right? But අරගෙන කතා කරන්න ගියොත් එහෙම that's become a kind of a grammar lesson. So I'm not going to talk about those sentence patterns, but you need to remember the sentence patterns, right? But if something is there to note it down, so then you have the space here. And then after that, I have attached the common conjunctions. Why I have attached the conjunctions here in this page? I'm our conjunctions make it attached, correct? Because when we are speaking with somebody or with another party, so we are not just speaking simple sentences. As I said before, we have to use compound complex patterns to talk with the other people. Right? Okay, so then we have to know many conjunctions to link our sentences together. Right, for example, if I ask, do you know the difference of using while and when? If somebody can tell me what is the difference where we can use while and when? Number 4 and 5, I'm asking. While, when? Words දෙකේ තේරුම එකමද වෙනස්ද and make a sentence එකකට apply කරපුවාම කතා කරනකොට මේක යොදන්න ඕනේ මොන වගේ තැන්වලද? Anyone can say any answer. If you know, so just don't be shy. You can speak. Yes? Yeah, I got a message. Venas කියලා කියනවා. Right, Harry. So what is that Venus? Yeah, what is the difference? While, when? Because if you're going to speak, right? If you're going to speak, so we need to use these conjunctions here and there numerous times. Right, okay. So while means ataratura, and then what is when then?
It mentions some time duration.
Time
When?
duration. You mean the word when?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Previously, you talk about that one. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. So that's why I'm asking. I talk about while and when. So, but I didn't get a kind of a good answer. දැන් මම මේක කලින් කතා කරාත් මට හරි අමං ආන්සර් එකක් ආවේ නැහැ. So what is the difference? Now තේරුමේ අතර ගොඩ ලොකු වෙනසක් නැහැ. හරි while කියන්නේ අතරතුර when කියන්නේ විට. තේරුමෙත් වෙනසක් තියෙනවා. while පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ while word එක පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ මොන වගේ sentences එක්කද? while.
Long action.
Long actions and when with the
Short action.
short actions. So most of the short action sentences are with the simple present or past simple, but long actions have to tell with the continuous tense, right? Right. The long action එකක් එක්ක තමයි while පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. අපි long action අපි කියන්න බොහෝ දුරටම නැත්තම් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට use කරන්නේ continuously. නේ කරමින් හිටියා කියනකොට. ඒතර when පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ past tense නැත්තම් simple present tense වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right? Short action එකක් කියනකොට තමයි when use කරන්නේ. So the difference, that's a difference, while and when. So sometimes we recognize, okay, so while and when are somewhat same, so then I can use wherever I want. So that's wrong then. You have to know the difference when you're talking. Right. I'm asking another question. What about because and because of? Because, now we can't see because of here, I guess, but you have because here. Is there a difference? You have heard the term, right? Because and because of. Is there a difference between these two words? Or is it the same? Because and because of. Anyone can answer?
We use because with clauses and because of uses with phrases.
Okay, that's a good answer. Phrases and clauses. Right. Any kind of a simple explanation ඔයිටත් වඩා ඔක simply කියන්න පුළුවන් විදියක් තියෙනවා. So because and because of. Do you know the word class of those two words? Now because කියන එක conjunction එකක් කියලා ඔයාලා පේනවා. මොකද මම conjunction list එකේ තමයි දාලා තියෙන්නේ because කියන එක. Then what about because of?
Because is preposition.
It's a preposition. Very good, Mr. Darshana. Yes, it's a preposition. So in that case, because of දැන් while when කියන එකේ තේරුමෙත් පොඩි වෙනසක් තිබුණා. අතරතුර විට කියන එක වගේ. But because of කියන words දෙකේ කිසිම meaning එකේ වෙනසක් නැහැ. There's no difference in the meaning. Because කියන්නේ because of කියලා කියන්නේ නිසා කියන එකම තමයි. But when you apply those two words into sentences, they are different. Because why? Because කියන එක conjunction එක. Conjunction කියලා කියන්නේ sentences join කරන්න පාවිච්චි කරන දෙයක්. But preposition එකක් විදියට තමයි because of කියන එක. Preposition එකකින් sentences join කරන්න බැහැ. Noun phrases තමයි use කරන්න පුළුවන්. So because of වලින් පස්සේ ඔගොල්ලෝ sentence එකක් කිව්වොත් එහෙම that's incorrect. Now, it's not only for the speaking, but you have to consider those differences into writing as well. Because if you do that mistake there, that's been covered under grammatical range and accuracy. Yes. And yes, so some of the other conjunctions here are mainly what it says informal, because yet even කියන words අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට yet කියන එක use කරනවා writing වලදී, but even කියන word එක ගොඩක් වෙලාවට we are not using in writing because it's considered as a kind of a non-academic word. Even කියන word එක what කියන එක අදගෙන even that man ඒ මනුස්සයව දන්නේ. Even that man doesn't know. Even කියනවා වගේ. Right? In order to කියන word එක වගේ ඒ word එක 23 word එක in order to. So in order to කියන word එක දෙකටම use කරනවා. Speaking that වලට ප්‍රශ්න වෙන්න පුළුවන්. මේක මේ writing වලට use කරන word එක. No. We can use it to speak as well. So if you want to tell kind of a purpose of doing something, yeah, I need to study hard in order to pass my IELTS exam with 7, right? In order to පිනිස කියනවා වගේනේ purpose එකක් ගැන කියන්න පුළුවන්. So if someone don't know about the conjunctions, so please, you need to refer more conjunctions. I'm not going to I'm not going to teach each and every these words, but you need to know about these because as long as soon as much as මේ වගේ words අපිට ඕන වෙනවා කතා කරනකොට අපිට කතා කරන්න ඒ words දන්නේ නැතිනම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? අපි හිර වෙනවා සමහරක් තැන්වල. Okay? Right. So that's why actually I have now these are not only the conjunctions. මේවා විතරක් නෙවෙයි තියෙන conjunctions. There are lot of other conjunctions because we have two types of conjunctions, superlative and what is the other one? Coordinating conjunction. So coordinating නම් 7 තියෙන්නේ but අපිට ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා අනිත් conjunctions වර්ග. So මෙතන මම දාලා තියෙන්නේ ටිකක් අපිට use speaking වලට ගොඩක්ම පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් conjunctions list එකක් විතරයි. Okay? Right. And then right. Now, in the next point, in the next page, I've attached some kind of topics actually. So what's this? Now, this is actually 2023 topics, but 2024 topics එක ලොකුවට හම්බ වෙලා නැහැ. නමුත් මේ topics ටික 2024 වලටත් related because තාම January යන්නේ. Okay? Right. So මෙන්න මේ වගේ topics වලින් තමයි අපිට part 1 questions අහන්නේ. Right? එතකොට බලන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට මම මෙතන දාලා තියෙනවා topics 30. මෙන්න මේ දේවල් තමයි අපි බලා ගන්න ඕනේ කියන එක තමයි මම මෙතනින් මේ අදහස් කරන්නේ. මේකෙන් සමහර topics අපි class එකේදී cover කරනවා. Okay. Right. So just be careful about your videos and the other Mike's okay. Can't see. Um, okay, that's good. Yeah. So you can see different topics here. Now, for example, the first topic is appearance. So they might ask about the appearance. So this list is actually a kind of a guessing list, actually, right? So we don't know what type of a question that they will ask from you, but it's better to be related, be prepared for each of these topics, right? So appearance, yeah, they will ask questions about the first impressions, sloppy or tidy appearance, hairstyles and cuts, and the second topic is animals. When it comes for animals, they might ask about the pets, wild animals, zoos, and now when it comes for the third topic, it's art. Art ගැන කියපුවාම ඒක Okay, so that's another question. I suppose කියලා කියන්නේ මම හිතනවා කියන එක. I supposed මම හිතන්නේ කියලා කියන්න අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාට I suppose කියලා එක පාවිච්චි කරනවා. Supposing use කරන්නේ කොහොමද? Supposing කියන word එකට මට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඇහෙන්නේ නැතිව word එකක්. ඒක ඉතින් අපිට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් අපි දන්නවනේ අපිට ක්‍රියාපදයක් එක එක විදිහට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් present tense past tense continuous එක එක විදිහට. So I suppose කියන එක පාවිච්චි කරනවා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. That's additional question actually. I suppose කියන එක ගොඩක් වෙලාවට නිකන් filler එකක් විදිහට use කරනවා. I suppose මම හිතන්නේ I think කියන එකම තමයි ඇත්තටම ඔය I suppose කියන එකෙන් කියන්නේ. සමහර වෙලාවට suppose කියන එක පාවිච්චි කරනවා. මෙහෙම දෙයක් හිතන්නකෝ. ඒක ප්ලෑන් කරලා තිබ්බේ අපිට කියන්න ඕනේ මේ මොනවා දෙයක් මොනවා ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් ප්ලෑන් කරලා තිබුණේ උදේ කරන්න. It was supposed to held in the morning but unfortunately not. right? ඒ කියන්නේ ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් මොනවා අපි ඔක්කොම ප්ලෑන් කරලා තිබ්බේ උදේ තියන්න. නමුත් ඒක හිතාගෙන හිටියේ උදේ තියන්න. නමුත් ඒක කරන්න බැරි වුණා. We were supposed to. එතන past tense පාවිච්චි කරනවා. නේ? We were supposed to. I was supposed to call him in the morning, but unfortunately I forgot it. මට අසනාවකට මට ඒක අමතක වුණා. නේ? එතකොට මම හිතාගෙන හිටියේ. එතන past tense වලින් කියන්නේ. ඒකයි වෙනස. හිතාගෙන හිටියා ප්ලෑන් කරලා හිතාගෙන හිටියා කියන එකමනේ අපි ප්ලෑන් කරා කියලා කියන්නේ. So that's the meaning of that word, okay? So you can use that one while you're speaking. Right. You're welcome. Right, okay. So you have different topics, but if you can remember, last week, not actually last week, but the week before, we start actually talking about this remembering part. So under remembering, topic එක යටතේ we were talking about the past tense, how to use the past tense and past perfect and every other thing. So in that case, I said you, most of the time it's better to keep a childhood memory. right? childhood memory එකක් happy memory එකක් ගැන පොඩක් study කරගෙන ඉන්න කියලා මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කිව්වා. මොකද අපිට අර සමහර questions වලට answer කරනකොට අපි readymade වෙලා තියෙන අපි කටපාඩම් කරගෙන යන්න කියලා නෙවෙයි මම කියන්නේ. I'm not telling that one, right? I'm not telling, but I'm saying that it's better to get ready for some certain questions because those questions are very common in IELTS. Now, for example, like memories. It may be a happy could a memory එකක් කියලාම සමහර වෙලාවට they are not asking Anna tell me a memory a childhood memory කියලාම අහන්නේ නැහැ සමහර වෙලාවට but sometimes they are asking sometimes they will ask if you can remember yeah so uh, what was the happiest day in your life ඔයාගේ ජීවිතේ සතුටුම දවස් උනේ මොකක්ද yeah describe about your childhood මොකක් හරි අර ඒ වගේ related ඒ පැත්තට යන එකක් අහුවොත් එහෙම අර ඩාංගල අර answer එක දෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒ නිසා it's better to get used to some certain topics like that ඒ වගේම තව ඒ වගේ topic එකක් තමයි මේ මොනවද persons කියන්නේ person කෙනෙක් ගැන පාඩම් කරගෙන යන්න. So ගොඩක් වෙලාවට persons ලා ගැන අහන්න පුළුවන් cue card questions වලදී අපේ part 2 questions වලදී අපි ඒ දේවල් කතා කරනවා පස්සට යනකොට. හරි. So appearance, animals, art. So ආර්ට්ස් වලට එනකොට මියුසියම්ස් galleries එතන මියුසියම් galleries කියලා කියනකොට ඔයා දැන් part 1 questions නේ. These are part 1 questions. They might ask whether you have ever been to a museum or a gallery, right? So with whom that you went there and why you think that museums are so good. So have you ever gone for these type of things and paintings, drawing? Do you like to draw? Likewise, අනේ වගේ short questions තමයි part 1 එකේදී අහන්නේ. කොහොමද ලොකු questions අහන්නේ නැහැ. Colors, dancing, family, friends, food and cooking. Now some certain topics like that. Nature වලට යනකොට parks, garden, flower, trees, environment. ඒ යටතේ අහන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් ගැන මම පොඩි hints ටිකක් තමයි මේ දාලා තියෙන්නේ මේ පළවෙනි tute එකේ. So I guess that this tute will be really helpful for you to get ready for your future questions. දැන් මේකේ සමහරක් පාස් දැන් remembering කියන part එකට මම මෙතන දාලා තියෙනවා diaries, schedules, calendars, phone apps for planning and remembering. So that remembering කියන part එකට ඒ දේවලුත් අදාළයි. So මතක් කරගන්න අපි plan කරන්න අපි diary use කරනවද නේද calendar use කරනවද නැත්නම් phones ද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. So do you use phone apps to remember any appointments that you have? Like පොඩි පොඩි වගේ questions අහන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. Right. So these are actually the topics, right? This is related to 2024 as well. So, and in the first part of the tune, I have attached some of the questions related to the first topic, which means about the appearance, right? Hairstyle, cuts, sloppy or tidy, or first impressions. Likewise, so I have attached some of the questions here. Yeah. And so I guess that you can read and understand, and also some questions related to animals, pets, and wild animals. And yes, related to art, museum, galleries, photo, painting, drawing, like that. So I have attached some of the questions now. Now here in the class, sometimes I'm providing many tutes for you. සමහර වෙලාවට අපි tute එකම දැන් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ඇත්තටම ක්ලාස් එකකට යනකොට දෙන tute එකම complete කරන්නනේ class එකේ නැහැ. Speaking class එකේ ඇත්තටම මම tutes වල දෙන ඒවා tute එකේම තියෙන දේවල් විතරක් නෙමෙයි අපි class එකේ කරන්නේ extra. Tute එකේ තියෙන එක ඔයගලන්ට study කරගන්න ඕනට කියව ගන්න. එතකොට මේ sample answers වල ready වෙන්න you can do it. Yes, yeah. උගලන්ට පුළුවන් ඒක කරන්න if you have the enough time, so then you can read and understand, you can find the difficult words, and so you can study it. But here in the class, most of the time I try to teach something else. Yeah, tute එකේ නැති දෙයක් තමයි මම ඔයගලන්ට teach කරන්න ටිකක් try එකක් දෙන්නේ. Right. Enisa, so I just wanted to explain the bits about the first tute because I didn't get a chance to speak about this tute. So I guess that you will have this tute with you, and I'm going to stop sharing this one. Fine, right? So if you have any questions related to these type of questions and answers, so then you can now ugalan study කරනකොට ugalan ready වෙනකොට if you have any questions, so then you can ask it from me. Right, okay. So now today දැන් ගොඩක් මේ දවස්වල මමනේ උගලන්ට කතා කරේ. ඒ නිසා මම අද හිතුවා උගලන්ට chance එකක් දෙනවා මම කතා කරන්න because this is your class and this is you actually practice English, right? So I'm here to give some comments about your speaking, and so then we can see whether you're doing great or not. Okay? Right. So in that case, right. Yeah. So then I'm going to share this screen now. Yeah, this is a new tune that I shared with you last week. Not last week. So this tune is really important if you're struggling with English. Because from this tune, I have completely given many structures, many answer structures actually. අපි කියනවා speaking templates කියලා. එතකොට here in the IELTS exam, there are numerous type of questions. Now you can see the first topic is yes/no question. So if they're asking a yes/no question, so how that we have to answer for that questions, right? And then you can see the next one is like questions. Do you like? Right? Do you like කියලා question එකක් ඇහුවොත් එහෙම ඒ වගේ question එකකට answer කරන්නේ කොහොමද? ඊට පස්සේ like here and dislike questions. ඔයා යම් දෙයකට කැමති නැහැ කියලා කියනකොට is there anything you don't like about your hometown? දැන් ඒ වගේ question එකක් ආවොත් ඒ වගේ question එකට answer කරන්න සුදුසු නේද? ටිකක් කතා කරගන්න අමාරු කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් මෙන්න මේ templates පාවිච්චි කරලා පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඊළඟට why don't like this? ඇයි ඔයා යම් දෙයකට කැමති නැත්තේ? සමහර එහෙමත් questions අහන්න පුළුවන්. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මේ වගේ questions tailor කරනවා. ඔයගොල්ලන් කැමති නැහැ කියලා කිව්වොත් තමයි ඇයි කැමති නැත්තේ කියලා අහන්නේ. Right? ඊළඟට there are some questions starting with would. Would you like to change your job? So these questions are related to the future. Would you like to change your job? ඔයා කැමතිද ඔයාගේ job එක change කරන්න? දැන් කරනව නෙමෙයි. ඉස්සරහට කරන්න කැමතිද කියලායි අහන්නේ. Would you like to live near the sea? So would you like to learn another foreign language? Would you like to be a professional photographer? Likewise, so if you're answering kind of those would you like questions, yeah, would you කියන words වලින් start කරන questions වලට answer කරනකොට මොන වගේවද ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ දාලා තියෙනවා WH questions නැත්නම් often, when do you listen, how often නැත්නම් WH words වලින් පටන් ගන්න questions, what, whom එන්න ඒ වගේ questions වලින් ඒ වගේ words වලින් start කරන questions තිබුණොත් එහෙම කොහොමද අපි ඒවට answer කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා මෙන්න මේ tute එකේ උගලන්ට දාලා තියෙනවා. දැන් I'm not talking about this tute today. මම මේක ගැන අද කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. මම මේක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දැන් එවලා තියෙන නිසා so you have enough time to go through this tute. So when you come on next week, so then we're going to discuss about these questions types, and so then you have the time to go through all these question types and also the templates. So please, you need to practice all these questions and answer patterns, because if you don't do so, it's really hard for you to speak in the class and also ultimately in the exam. Right? Okay, so this is up to you, because just participating for the class is not enough here in the IELTS classes, IELTS speaking classes actually. You need to speak and also you need to practice well. Right, okay, so in that case, right, okay, that was... Right. Right. So now, in the first part of the class also, I'm going to give the chance for you all to speak and just give some answers. Now, I'm not expecting a very high class answer from you. Right? To be honest, actually, yes. I'm just asking some questions. I'm not asking actually, but you'll have the chance to choose a question. Right? එතකොට දැන් හැමෝගෙම අපි එකම question එක අහුවොත් එහෙම that's not good. හැමෝගෙම එකම question එක අහුවොත් එහෙම the others have the time to get ready for the question. So that's not good. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you some numbers and I'll share that one first. Right. You can see 1 to 30. There are some questions attached here in this slides, right? So I'm going to give the chance for you to select any number, and when you're answering, just you need to speak, and I don't need a kind of a very short answer. Now this is actually just to check whether you can speak to a topic. අපිට topic එකක් අපිට question එකක් ඇහුවොත් ඒකට answer එකක් දී ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? මම දන්නවා අපිට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා speaking වලට එනකොට. Yeah, that's why you all are here in the class. Now, if you are very shy to speak English, if you are really afraid to speak English, So then we can't do this. Now we are in the class. Now just listen to me carefully, okay? So no one knows you here in the class. Even I don't know who you are. Just only I can see your name, right? So by the name, I can't recognize you. So there's no point of being shy or feared to speak in the class because you all are here to practice and learn to speak English because we don't have any other platforms to practice this. So what we're gonna do here is you raise your hands and according to the order, I'm going to give the chance, right? So you can select whatever number. Now, for example, if you say number 7, when I click number 7, there's a question inside it. And so you're gonna answer for that question. Right? හරි. ඔගලන්ට මතක ඇති මම ඔගලන්ට වීඩියෝ එකක් ෂෙයා කරා. අපි කරන්න හදන්නේ මෙන්න මේකයි. ඔගලන් මේක අපි දෙපාරක් යනවා, රවුන්ඩ්ස් දෙකක් යනවා. right rounds දෙකක් යනවා. මොකද rounds දෙක? first chance එක දැන් first chance එක ගන්න අයටම තමයි second chance එක හම්බ වෙන්නේ. right හරි. මම කියනවා කොහොමද මේක කරන්න කියලා. මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කලිනුත් කිව්වා වගේ I'm not expecting a very high level high class answer එකක් මම expect කරන්නේ නැහැ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන්. It's okay. right? You can do any mistakes. There may be many grammar mistakes in your answer. සමහර වෙලාවට ideas නැහැ. වගේ තේරෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට I'm here to help you. right? time duration එකක් නෑ කතා කරන්න විනාඩියක්ද දෙකක්ද තප්පර ගානක්ද කියලා නෑ. හැබැයි පුළුවන් තරම් try කරන්න විනාඩියකට වඩා කතා කරන්න. right? මට මදි වගේ වල කතා කරනවා මදි වගේ තේරුනොත් මම ඔයාලට help කරනවා. මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් තව අමතර question එකක් හරි මොකක් හරි අහන්න so then you can answer. right? So these are very simple questions here. අර මේ මොනවාද O level A level questions නෙමෙයි මේ තියෙන. So these are really easy questions and I'll help you. right? ඊළඟ point එක ඒක. And then so දැන් අපි හිතමුකෝ එක්කෙනෙක් කියනවා කියලා අපි කියමුකෝ මිස් කවුද කියන්නේ මිස් නදීෂා ඉන්නවනේ. මිස් නදීෂා number 7 කියලා කියනවා ඉස්සල්ලාම. right. මිස් නදීෂාට number 7 එතකොට මම ඔයාලගේ ඔයාලගේ name එකයි ඔයාලා ගත්ත number එකයි මම note කරගන්නවා. okay? right. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන් unprepared answer එකක් නේ මට දෙන්නේ. you know unprepared answer එකක් දෙන්න. ඔයගොල්ලන් ඔයගොල්ලන් මොනවාරි කියනවා. ඒකේ මොනවාරි mistakes තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. මම පුළුවන් තරමින් ඒක note කරගන්නවා. මොනවද ආගේ තිබ්බ mistakes කියලා පළවෙනි attempt එකේ. හැබැයි යම් වෙලාවක ඉවර වෙනවනේ කතා කරලා මම second chance එක දෙනවා. එයාටම ඔයා ලියා ගන්න ඔයා කතා කරනකොට ඔයාගේ question එක note කරගන්න කොහේ හරි තැනක. හොඳේ? එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් අනිත් අය කතා කරනකම් ඒ question එකට තව දුරටත් ඔයාලා ready වෙන්න. මම මොනවද කලින් කතා කරේ මගේ mistakes තිබුණා මම ඒ ටික හදාගෙන no you have the second chance ඔයාලට second chance එකකුත් හම්බ වෙනවා ඒ topic එකටම කතා කරන්න එතකොට more prepared වෙලා කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් right so there are 36 students in this class මට ඕනේ ඕගොල්ලන් 36 දෙනාම මේක කතා කරන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැති කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් ක්ලාස් එකේ අයින් වෙලා ගියාට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මොකද මට ඕනේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්න හැමෝම මේක කතා කරන්නමයි. මොකද කතා කරන්න බැරි නම් ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉඳලා තේරුම් ගන්න ඔයගොල්ලෝ මොනවා හරි එක්ස්කියුස් එකක් තියෙනවා නම් නැත්නම් ඉන්ටර්නෙට් ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් නේද මොනවාරි කතා කරන්න බැරි තැනක ඉන්නව වෙන්න පුළුවන් එහෙම වුණොත් මට මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න සෝ මට ඕනේ කතා කරන්න පිළිවෙලක් ඔයගොල්ලන් හදා ගන්න ඕනේ නිසා ඔයගොල්ලන් රේස් හෑන්ඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ සෝ ඒ පිළිවෙලට තමයි මට ඔයාලට chance එක දෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ right yeah එක්කෙනෙක් රේස් හෑන්ඩ් කරලා තිනවා the others can do ඔව් බය වෙන්න එපා ප්‍රයිසන් කරලා තියෙන 6 students. මම හිතනවා මේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ඊට වඩා කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා කියලා නේද? බය වෙන්න එපා. මං හිතනවා ඔයගොල්ලන් worry වෙනවා ඇති මොන වගේ question එකක් මේකේ තියෙනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. මට කියා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිද ගන්නයි කියලා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට help එකක් විදිහට මම topic එක කියන්නම්. ඇත්තට මේ හැම question එකක්ම related family and friends. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ family members ලා ගැන, ඔයාලගේ family එක ගැන සහ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ friends ලා ගැන තියෙන questions තමයි මේකේ තියෙන්නේ. So nothing yes බබාලා ඉන්නවා නම් ඉතින් පොඩක් තියෙනවා ප්‍රශ්න මම දන්නවා අන්තරපු ගමන් වාගේ වයිස් එක නෙමෙයි බබාගේ සතේ තමයි හැන්නේ ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා so ඔය එක up to you to decide ඔයා තමයි තීරණය කරන්න ඕනේ බබාව කාටරි දීලා ඒ විනාඩියක් දෙකක් යන්න ඒක කරගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා so it's up to you to decide right දැන් ඉන්න ඔන්න 10ක් right අඩුම 10ක්වත් නැත්තම් අපිට මේක ඇක්ටිවිටි එකක් කරන්න බැහැනේ so you have to decide දැන් සමහර අයට ඉන්නවා එකෙක් දෙන්නෙක් නේද එකෙක් දෙන්නෙක් ආන්සර් කරනකම් බලන් ඉමුකෝ ඊට පස්සේ හිතනවා කරනවද නැද්ද කියලා yes that's up to you to decide so I have 12 now that's really good and today's 28 right so I'm going to give the chance to Miss Willie.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So what's your favorite number?
27.
27. Right. So we'll see. What's there in 27? Right. This is your question. Okay. So don't get panicked. Just answer this question. Right. Are people in your country generally close to their families? What do you think about this? Are they very close to their families or not? If you're saying yes, so what reasons are there why you're saying those people, many people are attached to their families? If you're saying no, why you're saying no?
In our country, people are very generally close to their family. I agree this one. I agree this statement because in our country, Sri Lanka, most of the people are living in a close families. Then they close to their relations and they look after their children and parents look after their children very closely and also children look after their elderly parents. Like in Western countries, not like Western country, in our Asian countries, families are not nuclear. They live in like grandparents, parents and children are all together live in one house. Then they make a home like their house, like live there like in a way, and they each help each to other because grandparents keen to look after their grandchildren and most of the parents are both father and mother went to work, usually do their works, and grandparents look after their grandchildren and they attach to everyone. Then I think they are very close, really close, better than Western countries.
Yeah, thank you very much, Miss Willie. That was an excellent answer, actually. Yes, it was really good answer. Right. I'll give the comments, actually, so then you can get prepared for your second time, okay?
Okay.
Right. So you said yes for this question. So then you elaborate your answer. That's good. And so first of all, the others also can listen to me. Now, first of all, when you're answering for type 1, part 1 questions, it's better to say yes or no, a short answer first, and then after that. So most of the time, now here, this question can be categorized into a yes-no question. So, is wage words will start with honor. So those questions are, yes, no question. So it's better to give a short answer, a kind of an exact answer, and then you elaborate your reasons why you're saying so. So Miss Willie done a great job here. Now, when she start answering for the question, she start with most of the simple sentences, but then later on she join compound and complex sentences, and so use and because to join your sentences together. And also you use look after. It's a actually a collocation, so that's really nice. And also you compare. Yes, so you compared Asians and Western people. That's really nice. So within your answer, if you can compare some things or some people or some countries, that's really nice. And also use some words like nuclear family. So those words are really familiar. That's really good topic. I mean, like good vocabulary to the question. And also there was a conclusion at the end. So because of these reasons, I'm saying like that. So there was a conclusion to your answer. So I said this is a very good answer, but there was a one grammar error that I noticed. In some place you said grandparents or parents went to work. That should be go to work because it should be like it should be what I say kind of usually doing work. නේ අපි usually කරන දෙයක් කතා කරනකොට use කරන්නේ simple present tense. So in that case you have to use go there. So that was a really really good answer. So then you can have a second chance miss. අපේ කට්ටිය කතා කරලා ඉවරනට පස්සේ ඔයාලට මේකට මීටත් වඩා ලෑස්ති වෙලා answer එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? Good job.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay. Right. And so then yeah. Yes. So Miss Rajita is there. Miss Rajita? Yes. Okay. So what's your number today?
I chose 23.
23. Right. So we'll see what's there in 23. Right. Okay. This is a very good question. A very simple question, I guess. Do you have a large family or a small family? So this is a yes, no question again. So you can say the exact answer, whether it's a large or a small one, and then you can describe a bit about that. Okay? Yes, you can
Mm,
start now, please.
yeah, I think when I born, I attached to large family because I have my father, mother, and uh, two sisters and one brother, um, and my grandfather and grandmother also with my family. So I think when I spent my childhood as a large family, but nowadays I spend with my family. Mm, I live with my husband and my mm, two sons and with daughter. So uh, I think uh, I think large family these days so many people have small family because they separate from their mm, mother and father and live as a small separately. Uh, uh, that's
That's the end. Okay, Miss Right. Okay, so Miss Rajita, now the others also can understand now. Now this question, when you now the kind of the word that we are using to start our answer is really really important, right? අපි question එකකට answer කරන්න පටන් ගන්නකොට පාවිච්චි කරන පළවෙනි වචනය හරිම important word එකක්. So Miss Rajita and also the others also can listen carefully. Now for this type of a question, now this is I said it before as well, before she start picking, before she start the answering. This is a yes no question. Oh, do you have a large family or a small family? Now in the question itself, they have given the answers, whether large or small. Now, Miss Rajita, you start the answer with the word I think. Right? මම හිතනවා කියලා තමයි පටන් ගත්තේ. එතකොට, it's better if you can use the word I think. Do you think? What do you think? කියලා question එකකට ඔයා I think කියලා ගේ answer එක start කරාට කමක් නැහැ. හැබැයි මෙන්න මේ වගේ question එකකට answer එක දෙනකොට I think කියන word එකෙන් start කරන්න එපා. වචනයක් ඔළුවටම ආවේ නැතින වුණොත් well කියන word එක actually, to be honest, frankly වගේ අන්න ඒ වගේ adverb එකක් use කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාගේ honest opinion එක ඔයා honestly කියනවා නම් ඔයා කියන්නේ frankly අන්න ඒ වගේ word එකක්. I think කියන word එක use කරන්නේ නැතුව. දැන් others ඔන්න අනිත් කට්ටියත් ඔලුවට දාගන්න. Okay? question එකට ගැලපෙන word එකකින්ම start කරන්න පටන් ගන්න. ඊළඟට මම sentence එකක් කිව්වා when I born කියලා. Right. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඉපදුනා තමයි අපට තනියම ඉපදෙන්න බෑනේ. එතකොට when I born කියන්න බෑ. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ? passive voice වලින් තමයි ඒ වාක්‍ය කියන්න ඕනේ. So when I was born වෙන්න ඕනේ sentence එක. ඉපදුනහම when I was born. නැත්තම් ඔයා when නැතුව වුණත් I was born in. දැන් ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ ඔයාගේ අවුරුද්ද කියනවා කියලා වෙන තරකදී වුණත් කතා කරනකොට නේද? මේ අවුරුද්දේ මම ඉපදුනේ I was born කියලා තමයි පටන් ගන්න. I was කියන එක එන්න ඕනේ. I born නෙවෙයි. ඊළඟට yes, එයාගේ good point එක තමයි යා childhood එකේ එයාගේ family එකයි දැන් එකයි දෙකම කතා කරා. So that's good. childhood එකේ large family එක යා describe කරා. ඊට පස්සේ now එක small family කවුද ඉන්නේ කියලාත් කිව්වා. ඊට පස්සේ දැන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙන්නේ මොන වගේ families ද කියන කතාවත් එයා ඊළඟ sentence එකෙන් කිව්වා. ඒක හොඳ point එකක්. But පොඩි grammar mistakes තිබුණා ඒ තන කියනකොටත්. නමුත් ඔයාගේ structure එක හොඳයි. හොඳට explain කරා answer එක. Right? So the mistakes ඔයි plus point ඔයි අපි දෙකම ඉගෙනගෙන තමයි යන්නේ. So that's good. Okay, Miss
Thank
Rajit.
you, madam.
Yeah, okay, so then you can get you can practice for the second chance, okay? I'll lower you.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome. Right. And so I'm going to give the next chance to Miss Vasana.
Number 21.
Number 21, okay. Right, okay, we'll see what is there. Okay, so this is a question related to the friendships. We all have friends in our life, so this is not a very tough question, right? Okay, so the question is asking, do you think, now if you want, you can answer for the question with the word I think, because the question itself asks, do you think friendships can change as we get older? And if the answer is yes or no, how it happens? If you say yes, how it happens? You can say, for example, like you can explain. If you're saying yes, for example, friendships change because we have school friends and kind of village friends, yeah, in our childhood, and then when we get older, so we find some of other friends in other places. So you can describe about that. If you're saying no, so then you can talk about we have the technology to keep in touch with our old friends if we need. So the friendships aren't changing. Right? So whatever you want, you can talk about. Okay? So yes, you can start now.
Well, I think friendship. I think friendship is not change with time, because I say that uh, uh, our in our childhood in school period we met we in small we get uh, with friends uh, we met friends in our beginning uh, and we close them together we close very together then after we come with elderly we we memorize with them with me, memorize with them um, our memory with very friendly and talk with our memory with them in fastly uh, uh, mm, uh,
Right, okay. So you said that the friendships aren't changing, right? Friendship do not change. That's what you said, right? Yeah. Okay. So the way that she started the answer is actually good because well I think in a start kare. So that's a really good beginning to the question and also she directly said that the friendship are not changing like that with the time and also she said because I saying that. Hmm. Because I saying ඔයාට කියන්න ඕන වෙන්න ඇත්තේ මම ඒක කියන්නේ මොනව නිසාද කියන එක because I saying that ඒක ටිකක් අනිත් පැත්තට කිව්වා නම් ඊට වඩා I'm saying that because කියලා නේ because I saying that කියන්න නැතුව I'm saying I saying නෙමෙයි I'm saying that because of several yeah so there are several reasons behind this right? I'm saying this because there are several reasons behind this. මම මේක කියන්නේ මේකට ගොඩක් හේතු තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට පුළුවන් one by one හේතු ටික කියන්න සම්ලි අපිට එකපාරට කියනකොට එක කරගන්නත් බැරි වෙන්නදී. and ඊළඟට මිස් ඉවර කරේම නැහැ ආන්සර් එක. පොඩක් මැදින් නවත්තුවා. මං හිතන්නේ හිර වෙනවා වගේ එකක් තේරෙන්නේ නැති. But it's good. It's a good start actually. Yeah, that happens. That happens. That's fine. So you get another chance. You'll get another chance to speak for the same question. So, yeah, you can get ready to the question. I guess that you are writing your all questions. ආගේ question ඔයාට හම්බෙන question එක note කරගන්න. ඔයාට note කරගන්න බැරි වුණොත් එහෙම මගේ ගාව තියෙනවා. And I will say what was the question. So, till the others are speaking, the others ඔයාට කතා කරපු කට්ටියට පුළුවන් ඒකට ready වෙන්න. Okay? Right. I'm going to give the fourth chance now. And chance goes to Miss Nilmini.
Yes, ma'am. Number
Right.
15.
Number 15.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes. We'll see what is it. Okay. So the question is, now this question can be asked from the past tense or the present tense. Uh, did you get well with your family or do you get well with your family? Why? ඒ කියන්නේ, I guess that you can understand. So, do you get well with your family, which means like you have a good connection with your family? Yeah. And if you're saying yes, why? What reasons behind that? If you're saying no, I'm not well with my family, why? What is the reason behind that?
Mm-hmm.
So you can talk
Well,
about actually the connection with your family, maybe your no, like you're going you're arranging parties and you're giving gifts for your family members and you're talking with your family members and also you support when they need likewise that those are the things that you have to speak here.
yeah, well, yes. Actually, when I talk about my family,
Mm-hmm.
I feel well. I feel well with my family
Mm-hmm.
rather than other things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Actually, now my family. I'm live with my husband and my children.
Mm-hmm.
When I have some problem, or when I have some uh, uh, rough things in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I can share everything with my husband because
Mm-hmm.
my husband always help me,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to uh, he wants to be a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to
Okay,
be a
so
good
what you guys
friend.
do when you have a free time?
Yeah, when in our free time, uh, we we like to talk about our memories because
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of memories in the past in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the in our free time, we talk about them uh, and
So does
with
it help to, yeah,
drinking.
so you say that in your free time you talk with your family members. So does it help you to get with your family? So if you're talking with your family members, you get a chance to understand each other. Yeah. So when you're speaking with your husband, when you're speaking with your children, you can understand what they are saying and their favorite things and some of the incidents, and you can share everything. So does it help you to get well with your family? How does it help you?
Uh, because when I share my ideas and feelings with them,
Yes.
I feel very comfortable like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because I don't have any discomfortable, or I don't have any uh, some bad feelings when I can share with them. Then I
You can
feel
always share
relaxed.
your experience, your feelings, emotions with your family members. And so it makes you comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Then
what you're saying.
when
Really good, Miss Nilmini. Yeah, thank you so much for answering for the question, right? So you actually use the word actually to start your answer. That's really good because so we can use the fillers to start our question. So I may show you some sort of beginning. සමහර questions answer කරන්න පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන් සමහර වචන තියෙනවා අපිට. සෝ මම ඒ ටිකක් ඔයගලන්ට පෙන්නන්නම්. එතකොට තව ඔයාලා දැන් ඊළඟ chance එක දෙන්න කලින් මම ඒ words උත් මම ඔයාලට පෙන්නන්නම්. එතකොට ඔයාලට පුළුවන් idea එකක් ගන්න. Alright. So I can start like this way for my question. දැන් ඔයාලා අපි කතා කරන එක question එකකට තමයි අපි මේ ready වෙන්නේ. And so you don't know what the question is. So this is really good to explore yourself. ඔයාවම explore කරගන්නවා. ඔයාවම ඔයා හඳුන ගන්නවා right මට කතා කරගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක ඔයාලටත් confidence වෙනවා එතකොට yes that feeling is really good right okay Miss Nilmini so you use rather than when because ගොඩක් conjunctions superlative conjunctions subordinate conjunctions. So you use many kind of complex sentences. That's really good. Try to use more complex sentences. And sometimes the word comfortable is also really good. Even though when I'm asking, namang ඇහුවා අම උත්තර දුන්නොත් කමක් නැහැ. It's fine because you know how to expand your answers. And if you keep speaking, so then you can get points into your mind. Okay, so I'll give another chance. So try to speak more expand. Okay, right.
thank you, ma'am.
You're
This is the
welcome,
first
Miss.
time.
Really good.
This is the
That's
first time
amazing.
I'm
Really
coming.
good. You did a really good job. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I want to know because අපි හැමදාම බයෙන් නේද ලැජ්ජාවෙන් මුල්ලට වෙලා ඉන්නකොට අපිට කවදාවත් අපිට අපිව දියුණු කරගන්න නැත්නම් අපිට ඉගෙන ගන්න හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැනේ කවුරුත් මෙතන නැහැ ජජ් කරන කට්ටිය right අපි ගොඩාක් බයයි අපිව මිනිස්සු ජජ් කරයි කියලා අපි හැමෝම එහෙම නේ අපි හැම දෙයකදීම හරීම පරිස්සම් වෙනවා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මිනිස්සු අපිව ජජ් කරයි මට බෑ කියලා හිතයි මම දන්නේ නෑ කියලා හිතයි මාව ලැජ්ජාවකට පත් කරයි නේ මම ජජ් කරයි මම බැරි කෙනෙක් කියලා හිතයි මිනිස්සුන් ඕක තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපිට බැරි වෙන්නේ ඇත්තටම so even me yeah මම කියන්නේ හැමෝම නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපි බයයි යම් දේවල් කරන්න හොඳ දෙයක් වුණොත් අපි හිතනවා මේ අනිත් අය හිතයි මට බෑ කියලා නේ එතකොට මට අප්සෙට් මගේ පර්සනැලිටි එකට මොනවා වේද එහෙම හිතලා ක්ලාස් එකට එන්න එපා ඒ මොකද අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉගෙන ගන්න එක කරන්නේ මම මොනවා හිතයිද ඒ කියන්නේ මටවත් ඔයාලව පේන්නේ නැහැ ඒ නිසා මම ඒකයි කිව්වේ මුලින්ම මටවත් ඕගොල්ලන් පේන්නේ ඕගොල්ලන් මේ අනික මම වෙහෙනේ ඉන්නේනේ ඕගොල්ලන් කොහොමද මට හම්බ වෙන්නේ මේ එතකොට එහෙම දැක්කත් මම ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මාව අඳුර ගන්න. උගලට මාව පේනවනේ. හැබැයි මට ඔයාලව අඳුර ගන්නත් බෑ. මම දන්නෙත් නෑ. ඒ නිසා උගලන්ට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් ක්ලාස් එකේදී. Okay? Right. ඒ නිසා බය වෙන්න එපා. Right. So next chance goes to wait. Right. Kulasekara.
Yes, teacher.
Right. Okay. So what's your number?
17.
17. We'll see what is there in 17. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, okay. This is the same question, I guess, in 27 as well. That's fine. Yeah. Are people in your country generally close to their families? What do you think about this one? Are they close to their families or not? And any reasons why you are saying so?
Frankly speaking, our country, the families are generally close their families. People generally close their families. Father, mother, and the children are very close. They have a huge bond with their lives. And also, father and mother thought they are
Yes. So many parents are really close to the children, actually. Most of the time in Asian countries, like in Sri Lanka. That's what you want to tell?
the parents
Yes, yeah.
love their children and they always take care of them.
Yeah.
And also, unlike other European countries, many Asian countries, parents close to their children. But as a matter of fact, some parents go to the work and therefore they couldn't take care of their child. So sometimes they happen to put their babies on the daycare centers. But I think it's not trouble for their bones.
Right. Okay, Miss Kulaseka, that was a really long answer. You gave a long answer. That's really good. Right. So I may talk about your answer. And so you began your answer, frankly speaking. That's a really nice starting, actually, right? And also, what I say the best thing is you use the question to start your answer. So for the others also, I'm just giving this one. මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ මේ answers වලින්ම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ අපිට වෙන අපි අතින් සිද්ධ වෙන common mistakes, අපි අතින් සිද්ධ වෙන හොඳ දේවල් ඔක්කොම අපිට ඉගෙන ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා මම වෙනම point out කර අපි class එකේ කතා කරනවට වඩා I guess this is a good method to learn for everybody. We always get the chance to speak and also we are correcting ourselves. Right. So what she did is she actually took the question to answer for the question. right ඒ කියන්නේ මේකයි අපි question එකේම වචන අරගෙන අපිට පුළුවන් අපේ first sentence එක කියන්න. So frankly speaking, the people in my country are generally close to their families. ඔන්න ඒ idea එක තමයි යා දුන්නේ. ඉතින් ඔයාලටත් පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? තව එක pattern එකක් තමයි when you feel like blank. නේ අපි සමහරවිට blank වෙනවා. මොකද එකපාරට question එක ආපුවම කොහෙන්ද පටන් ගන්න කියලා හිතා ගන්න බැර යනවා. So in that cases, what you can do is you have to be very tricky. So you can take the words. Now here, මෙතනදී නම් ඔයගලන්ට මේ question එකේ words පේනවා. But in the real speaking, you need to listen carefully for the examiner's words. If you took the words, so then you can start your answer by the same words. මේක අර writing වල වගේ writing වල නම් අපි කියනෝනේ අර words වලම use කරන්න එපා කියලා. That's not here in the speaking. You can borrow the words from the question itself. That's absolutely fine. Right? So she did that. That's really good. And also, most of the sentences were in simple sentence, but and also වගේ සමහර linking devices වා පාවිච්චි කරා කතාව කියාගෙන යනකොට ඉස්සරහට යනකොට සමහර තැන්වල father and mother thought මම ඔයාට ඒකට help කරා වුණාට සමහර තැන්වල අපි දැන් අපි කොච්චර හොඳට past tense එකයි present tense එකයි වෙනස දැනගෙන හිටියද කතා කරන්න යනකොට what happened? They all mix up in our brain. එතකොට ඒකට ප්‍රධානම reason එක තමයි because we are not get used to speak in English. Because sometimes the brain එකේ මේක process එකක් නෙවෙයි. Sometimes we get like mix up the past tense and the present tense, and although we know the difference between these two. එතකොට එතන father and mother කියන එක parents think කියන එක. එතකොට මේ වගේ මේ දැන් මිස්ටර් කියන් දැන් මේ question එකම තව ඔයාලට ආපහු කතා කරන්න ඕන වෙනකොට අපි මේකට කියනවා spoon feed කරනවා. ගොඩාක් Asian countries like Sri Lanka for example, most of the parents are spoon feeding their children. ස්පූන් ෆීඩ් කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ මේ හැන්දෙන් කවනවා කියන එක නෙමෙයි. හැමදේම අතට පයට කරලා දෙනවා. දැන් මෙහෙ ඒක ඩිෆරන්ස් ඇත්තටම වෙස්ටර්න් කන්ට්‍රීස් වල මම මෙහෙ දකිනවා ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට පොඩිම කාලේ ඉඳලා අවුරුදු 2මාර 3 කාලේ ඉඳලා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ වැඩ කියන්නේ චූටි මායිගේ වැඩ එයාලට තනියම කරගන්න උගන්වන එක තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට කරන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ දේවල් කරගන්න. නේ සපත්තුවේ ලේස් එක ගැට ගහ ගන්න එක වෙන්න පුළුවන් මේස් එක දා ගන්න එක ග්ලව්ස් එක දා ගන්න එක තනියම ජැකට් එක උදව් කරනවා බට් ඒගොල්ලන්ට උත්සාහ කරන්න දෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ මොනවා හරි ඒගොල්ලන් අතින් හැලුනහම ඒක අතු ගහ ගන්න අපේ රටේ එහෙම නැහැනේ ඇත්තටම ගොඩක් වෙලාට කරන්නේ හැලුවා නම් ඌට බයිනවා බැලලා දෙකක් දීලා එලවලා අම්මාස් කරලා දානවා ඒක ගොඩක් වෙලාට මෙහෙ කරන්නේ නැහැ යාට එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරලා එයාගේ ග්ලව්වම එයා හැලුවා නම් එයා අස් කරන්න ඕනේ එයා ගත්තා නම් එයා එතනින් තියන්න ඕනේ අනේ වගේ දේවල් තියෙනවා. එතකොට මේ අපේ කරනවා spoon feeding. ඒතර Asian countries වල example වලට ලංකාව කියලාම කියන්න පුළුවන්. ලංකාව, ඉන්දියාව වගේ ගොඩාක් Asian countries වල spoon feeding කියන එක සිද්ධ වෙනවා. ඒ word එක පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට. ඔය spoon feeding එක නිසා තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට Asian countries වල ළමයි පිට රටවල් වලට ගියාපුවාම මොකද්ද ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඇති වෙන්නේ? home sickness ඇති වෙනවා. දැන් අපිට උනත් ඇත්තටම වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ඒකනේ. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට රට කියන්නේ අම්මලා තාත්තලා දාලා ආවම ගෙදර මතක් වෙනවා. ඒ attach ගොඩක් අපේ රිලේෂන්ෂිප් එක බොන්ඩ් එක තදයි. ගෙවල් අයත් එක්ක. දැන් මෙහෙ අය එහෙම නෙවෙයි. ඒගොල්ලන් ඉන්ඩිපෙන්ඩන්ට් ගොඩක්. අන්න ඒ වෙනස තියෙනවා. right ඕවා කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් අපිට මේ questions ඇතුලේ. එතකොට තව ලස්සන word එකක් මාවිච්චි කරා මේ means unlike other countries. අනිත් මේ unlike කියන word එක හරි ලස්සනට ආව එක use කරා that's really good. Unlike other countries, unlike western countries නේද? එහෙම පාවිච්චි කරා that's good. ඊළඟට other side එක. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ඩේ කෑව්ස් වලට දාන සිද්ධ වෙන අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා නමුත් ඒක මේකට බලපාන්නේ නැහැ ඒ බොන්ඩ් එකට බලපාන්නේ නැහැ කියන මේකේ අද ෆ්ලිප් අපි කියනවා මේ ෆ්ලිප් සයිඩ්ස් කියලා කොයින් එකේ දෙපැත්තක් තියෙනවානේ නේ එතකොට one side of the coin and the flip side of the coin කියලා කියනවා. So අනේ දෙපැත්තම කතා කරා. So that's really good. Right? සමහර ගොඩක් තැන්වල grammar mistakes තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. but ඔයා කතා කරපු points ටික ගත්ත විදිය ඒ ටික ගලාගෙන ගිය විදිය that's really nice. So when you do it in the next time, so be brilliant than this. Right? Good job, Miss.
Thank you, madam. This is the first time I.
That's really nice. That's really nice. We don't have to be afraid or shy to speak here in this class, right? You can take the next chance and be brilliant in the next chance.
Thank you, madam.
Really good. Yes. And mistakes කරන්න උගලන් බය වෙන්න එපා. මොකද අපි හැමෝටම වරදිනවා. උගලන්ට විතරක් නෙමෙයි මටත් අනන්තවත් වරදිනවා. ඒ නිසා අපි හැමෝටම වරදිනවා. හැබැයි අපි වැරදි continue කරගෙන යනවා. අපි දන්නේ නැතිනම් ඒක වැරද්දක් කියලා. නේ? ඔයාලට වගේම මටත් ඉස්සර තිබ්බ ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් තමයි මේ past tense එකයි. මම ඒකයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මම teach කරනකොට උනත් කියන්නේ students වලට කියලා දෙනකොට උනත් මම මේ දේවල් හරියට හිතන්නේ සහ ඒක මොකද මම කියලා දෙනකොට මම හිතන්නේ මේක මටත් සිද්ධ වෙච්ච දෙයක්. එහෙනම් මේක මට වගේම අනිත් අයටත් සිද්ධ වෙනවා ඇති. එතන මේ දේවල් හරි common mistakes අපි අතින් සිද්ධ වෙන. ඒ නිසා ඒවා කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකද මේ මටත් සිද්ධ වෙච්ච දෙයක් තමයි මේ past tense එකයි present tense එකයි කතා කරන අපි වෙනස කොච්චර දන්නා වුණත් speak කරන්න යනකොට past tense එකෙන් කියන්න ඕන එක present tense උනා. ඊළඟට මට තිබ්බ ලොකු අවුලක් තමයි ඒ දවස්වල අපි දැන් didn't කියන part එක පාවිච්චි කරනවානේ. I didn't do that කියලානේ අපි කියන්න ඕනේ. didn't පාවිච්චි කළොත් මේ මට තිබ්බ ප්‍රශ්න. ඔයාලට මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න ඇති. ඒ නිසා තමන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අඳුනා ගන්න. එතන මම මගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අඳුනගත්ත නිසා මම හැම වෙලෙම ඊළඟට කතා කරනකොට සහ ඊළඟ step එකට යනකොට මම හරියට concern වෙනවා. didn't part උනොත් මම ඔළුවෙන් ටක් ගාලා මගේ signal එක දෙනවා. didn't නම් මොකක්ද දෙන්න ඕනේ? මට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට didn't එක past format එකක් didn't went අන්න ඒ වගේ එකක් වුණා. right? අනේ වගේ mistake එකක්. මම ඒක හදාගත්තා. didn't go didn't කියන word එකත් එක්ක no. past tense එකක් නෙමෙයි ඉන්නේ present tense එකක්. I didn't do that. I didn't talk with that person. I didn't do that. I didn't speak, didn't drink. අපි didn't කියන එකත් එක්ක එන්න ඕනේ ඒ වගේ. ඉතින් අර ඒ වගේ Tamanට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නය අඳුන ගන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම හඳුන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ ඔයාලා කතා කරොත් විතරයි. ඒකයි මම ඔයාලට කිව්වේ කතා කරන්න. එතකොට අපිට identify කරගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. Right. Okay. So that was Miss Kunasekara and then right. And then Miss Nishamali.
Number 5.
Number 5. We'll see what's there in number 5. Okay. That's a really good question. Who are you close to in your family? This may be now here, who are you close to you in family? That could be one person or more than one person. And you can talk about, now, first of all, you have to say who are those people, and then after that you can tell how you are close to those people doing what sort of things. Right. Okay, Miss Dikasa.
Okay, well, to be honest, my family is consisted my husband and my child. Actually, this is a very I very close with both of them. But frankly speaking, actually, I have a special bond with my child. It is because as a mother, I have very highly feeling with my child, and not only that, I have good bond with my husband also. So because we are good family and we have good bond with each others, especially we share our feelings and everything in our family. So actually both of them are I close with very close, and it is very actually it can't say who is the close person, but Both are
You're
very
close to the
special
both,
to
right?
me.
I know that you're close to both people, your child and for your husband, but you can't say who the most closest one. Right, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, right? Okay, that was a really good, actually. I'm just really good that I mean like you use many type of different words to start your answer. So okay, well, to be honestly, that's really nice to start. That's a really nice way of starting your answer because it shows that you're really confident of using those words, right? අර හරි confidence ගතියක් අපි පෙන්නනවා එතකොට. Okay, well, to be honest, right, that's really good way of answering. And so you said that both of the people, husband and your child, and also but yeah පොඩි comparison එකක් තිබුණා ඒක හොඳයි ඊට පස්සේ as a mother yeah it was not only that also but also linking devices වගේ කතාව තිබුණා ඊට පස්සේ තව facts ටිකක් ඔයා කතා කරා so that's a good starting actually that's really good right so I will suggest for the others as well when you're talking you can have a kind of a plan. ඒ කියන්නේ හැම වෙලේම අපි plan. දැන් ඔයාලා මේ part 1 questions වලට answer කරනකොට you don't have to tell stories or very lengthy answers then no නැහැනේ. So just it's enough to use like a not five actually, 3 or 4 sentences that's enough. So within that 3 or 4 sentence try to use ඔයා කතා කරන වාක්‍ය 3 හෝ 4 හෝ 5 මැක්සිමම් කියමුකෝ 5 ඒ 5 ඇතුළත ඔයා try කරන්න include කරන්න ඔයාට කියන්න ඕන idea එකක් දෙන ගමන් ඔයා ඔළුවට දාගන්න මම මේක ඇතුලේ linking devices අර දැන් මේ මිස් අප කතා කරා not only that but also නේද but ඒ වගේ words අන්න ඒ වගේ තියෙන එක හරීම හොඳයි ලින්ක් එතකොට ඒවට තමයි ඔයාලට මාක්ස් හම්බ වෙන්නේ. ඊළඟට ලස්සන පටන් ගන්න විදි. ඊට පස්සේ අඩුම ගානේ එක කම්ප්ලෙක්ස් එකක් ඊට පස්සේ පුළුවන් නම් කොහොම හරි පැසිව් වොයිස් සෙන්ටෙන්ස් එකක්. මම දන්නා මුලින් අමාරුයි කියලා. නමුත් දැන් ඔයාලා දැන් රෙඩි වෙනවනේ ඊළඟ සෙෂන් එකට. So when you go for the next session try to include at least the passive voice sentence. right passive voice එකක් passive voice අමාරුම නම් නොදා හිටියට කමක් නැහැ මොකද අපි questions ගොඩකට answer කරනෝනේ එතකොට මේකට නොතිබ්බා කියලා ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ but try to attach it conditional sentence එකක් අර sentence wise different එකක් නේද පොඩි mixture එකක් add කරන්න try එකක් දෙන්න මුලින් බැරි වුණාට second chance එකේදී වල දැන් ready වෙන කට්ටිය ඉන්නෝනේ දැන් මේ 6 දෙනාම දැන් කරපු 6 දෙනා ඒගොල්ලන්ට මම මේ කියන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන් දැන් ඊළඟට ready වෙනකොට අර එහෙම කරන්න try එකක් දෙන්න okay right so then right and then the next chance goes to Miss or Mr. Dahanayaka. Yes, Miss, I can hear you properly. So, what's your number?
Number 12.
Number 12. Okay. Yeah, the same question again, but it's fine. Right. Do you think friendships change as we get older? If so, how it happens?
No,
No.
I think friendship is no changes every. My school friends are with
You have the
friendship
connection. Yes, you have the connection with them still.
with them,
Ah.
and my
How do
village
you
friends.
how do you keep connection with them with Facebook or social media? Or are they living by, I mean, like nearby?
Yes, I think my friends and my connection, Facebook and chat and phone call. Um, uh, and And
So with the
nowadays,
invent of advanced technology, we all have the chance to get connect with our friends. So in that case, friendship won't change with the time. That's what you're saying. Okay, so how many friends that you have? And so you talk about your school friends. So what sort of things that you're doing with your friends? What sort of things that you're talking with friends now?
yes, I nowadays I call my school friends and my NTS friends.
Mm-hmm.
We are share with any ideas and uh, any uh,
Memories.
any memories and
Uh-huh. Experiences.
experience.
Uh-huh.
I think never changes friendship, and it
Right.
not
Okay,
change.
Mr. Harlaika. Right. Okay, that's a good attempt, actually. Yes. So, right. So the way that you answered for the question was no, you don't think that the friendships are changing, right? So as we get older, yes, they're not changing. You have still you have the connections with your old friends, even though that you're not a kid now, right? That's what you said. Right. Okay. So I identified some grammar mistakes in your speaking. Now එක තැනක මිස් කතා කරා we are share experience. එතකොට අපි we are කිව්වොත් we are sharing වෙන්න ඕනේ. We are sharing ඔන්න මිස් ඊළඟ පාර කතා කරනකොට ඒකම එකතු කරන්න. So we are sharing. අපි මොනවද share කරගන්නේ යාළුවොත් එක්ක? We share our memories share කරගන්නවා. අපේ experiences share කරගන්නවා. අපේ happy moments, අපේ sad feelings, emotions නේද? අපි හැම දෙයක්ම share කරගන්නවානේ යාළුවොත් එක්ක. And also you said that I sorry uh, never changing friendship. එතකොට සමහර තැන්වල මම දැක්කේ මිස් සමහර sentences අපි දැන් ඉංග්‍රීසි වල මෙහෙම දෙයක් තියෙනවානේ. අපි අර සිංහලෙන් හිතලා ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට කන්වර්ට් කරපුවාම අපි අතින් වෙන වැරද්දක් තමයි අපි වචන දාන්නේ අදාළ තැන නෙමෙයි. subject verb object මාරු වෙලා දැම්ම වෙනවා. හරි? එහෙම සිංහල sentences ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට කන්වර්ට් කරන්නේ නැතුව පුළුවන් තරම් ඉංග්‍රීසි sentencesම රීඩ් කරන්න හරි එතකොට දේවල් කියවන්න එතකොට අහන්න අන්න ඒකට හුරු වෙන්න. එතකොට ඔයාට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මම ඔයාලට රෙකමන්ඩ් කරනවා ටිකක් කියවන්න කියලා. කියවන්න කියන්නේ ගිරව වගේ කාත් එක්ක හරි කියවන්න කියන එක නෙමෙයි පොතක්. මොනවාද චූටි මොකක් හරි ඉංග්‍රීසි මොනවා හරි තියෙන සිම්පල් ලොකු ඒවා නෙමෙයි. චූටි දෙයක් හරි කියවන්න කියලා. එතකොට ඔයාගේ අර මේ subject verb object මාරු වෙන එක ටිකක් හරියන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ මොකද දන්නවද? අපි කියවන්න අපිට word order එක familiar වෙනවා. එතකොට නිකන් අපි හිතලා නෙමෙයි වුණත් සමහර වෙලාවට අපි කතා කරනකොට නිකන් අපිට දැනෙනවා ඒක නම් හරි විදිය නෙමෙයි. මේක තමයි හරි විදිය. මට දන්නේ නැහැ මං හේතුව දන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් මෙහෙම වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා. අර නිකන් හුරුවට එකක් එනවා. අන්න ඒක පොඩක් චුට්ටක් ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරා නම් හොඳයි කියලා මම හිතනවා මිස්ටර්. right. right. ඊට පස්සේ ඉන්නේ මෙයා මට විනාඩියක් දෙන්න විනාඩි දෙකක් ඇත්තට විනාඩි දෙකක් දෙන්න මම ඊළඟ කෙනාට chance එක දෙනවා. Right. Right. So the next chance goes to Miss Rajitma. Sorry. Number 8.
Hello.
You said number 8, right?
Okay, miss.
Right, that's a good question. Are friends as important to you as your family? I know that your family members are really, really important for you. So I'm asking, are the friends as important to you as family? Are friends also important like family for you? What do you think? What you're saying?
Yes, friends also very important because always friends help to on my education time. Most of my friends help to me for my education. Not only my school time but also my NTS life. Most of friends feel to me as my family members. So friends are very important to me uh, because
Yes.
they always help to me as family members or friends also help to me as family members. That's all.
I'm so sorry. I'm just suffering this severe cough. If you can remember last week also, I went to the hospital. Still I have this cough. මං හිතන්නේ මාව ඇතාල යන්න කැමති නැද්ද කොහෙද මේ කෆ් එක. මගෙත් එක්කම ඉන්න තමයි කැමැත්ත තියෙන්නේ. අනිම අමාරුයි ඒක. Right. Okay, so you said yes for the question. And also you use the question to start your answer. That's really good. And also you get a give, actually simple, but what we call it, short and sweet answer. Yeah. And also conclusion එකක් තිබ්බා answer එකට. Yeah, that's a good answer. ඒක ගොඩක් ටිකක් හොඳ answer එකක්. තව චුට්ටක් මොනවා හරි තව දෙයක් එකතු කරා නම් තවත් හොඳයි කියලා හිතුණා. ටිකක් ඉක්මනින් ඉවරුණා වගේ. මම හිතන්නේ මට කැස්සා නිසා දන්න මට ඒක ඉක්මනින් ඉවරුණා වගේ feeling එකක් ආවා. Fine. But however, it was a good answer. Right. Right, and the next chance goes to Mr. Patirajan. Are you there? K.S. Patiraja?
Yes, madam.
Yes, yes. So what's your number?
Number 9.
Number 9, we'll say what's there. What do you usually do with your friends?
Yeah. Well, it's a very interesting question. If I say you frankly that friends are the persons that we met after our family members, that we lead our day-to-day life activities. The friends are much more important for us because that we can share our ideas and that ins and outs of ours with friends. Sometimes we can't share our personal ideas with our family members. That we face a lot of difficulties, some kind of what you call that uh, personal things that we can share with the friends. Uh, Anyhow, that we used to play with the friends as a entertainment, and we used to filming, and we used to have a chat with the friends, and we used to learn with the friends, and we used to have a travel with the friends. Likewise, so many things that we can entertain and we can participate, and we can what you call we can join with friends to do some kind of varieties of duties with friends. I think finally, ultimately, when it comes, the friends are most important part of our life, and that according to my personal idea, that much needed friends assistance to lead our good life. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Patiraji. Yeah, that was a really good answer, actually. Yes, you explained a bit more. Yes, so yes, the way that you start your question was really nice, and also you got a chance to introduce who are friends, and also you say the values of friends. Yeah, that's really nice, and also you use beautiful terms in and ins and outs and anyhow. So you use the word anyhow to just to change the topic, and then after that you came to the question. So you say that you are used to do many of the activities with your friends, right? And also there was a conclusion. So I guess that this is a brilliant answer. Yes, good job. Right, and so we move to the other person. Miss Kitme is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, what's your number?
I chose the third one.
Question number 3. Right, okay. The question is, would you take a friend on a family holiday if you get a chance? Would you take a friend on a family holiday? And why? What අවස්ථාවක් ලැබුණොතින්, if you get a chance, that's what it says, would you take, right? Not in the past, you're not sharing past experience, not now, but in future. Now, imagine that you're going on a family holiday with all the others are the family members, your parents, maybe your if you're married, your spouse, and your children if you have, and all the cousins, aunts, or whatever the family members, all the family members. But would you like to take a friend with them, and why?
Sometimes I like being with my family and friends. Sometimes I prefer going outside with my family and friends. I enjoy playing games and watching movies in a theater.
Yes. So why you like to take a friend to your family holiday? All the others are family. Why it's a friend? So maybe it's because you feel comfortable with around a friend, and there's somebody with you in the same age, right? And all the others are not in the same age, your family members, there are ups and downs. So you take your friend because you can chat with her, and so then you are in the same mentality sometimes, and so you can enjoy the trip, maybe. So what reasons why you're taking your friend? Okay, but because Miss Kidney, I guess that there's a problem in the connection. I know that you're talking, but we can't hear you properly. Right. Unfortunately, we need to move on to the next person, and because I'm sorry, Miss Kidney, we can't hear a word from you. Yeah. Who's the next person? Right. So the next person is Miss Ganga.
Yes, madam.
Yes, what's your number?
13.
30, the last one. Okay.
No, 13.
Oh, 13th. I always do this one. 13th. Okay. Oh, that's a big question. I don't think so. So they ask, what do you prefer? For what thing you like? Going out with your friends? Or the second option is just to spend your spare time staying at home. What is your favorite and why you're doing so?
Yes, actually, in my free time,
Mm-hmm.
I hope to go out with my friends
Uh-huh.
because I like to enjoy with them.
Mm-hmm.
Not only with enjoying it, it gives me a mind relaxation also. Uh, and also we can I can share my ideas with my friends. We can have we can spend our time with as ladies we can spend time with gossiping and uh, all the
That's a
others.
favorite.
Yeah. uh, and also mm,
What about shopping?
yeah, actually I don't
So these things, now you know,
like
now
to
we are in these
go with
countries, we have
shopping with
window
my
shopping.
friends.
So then, yes, I guess that in for Sri Lanka as well, we can introduce window shopping now. Yes, yeah. So though we don't have to buy them because we always as I don't know. So as as a girl, as a woman, I do like to watch things, even though I don't have money to buy them. I do like to watch them and just to touch them. Yeah. So then if you are with your friends, so then you can do the same thing. Yes.
Yes, in my school time I also did, but after getting elder, I I don't like to do that because I would like to go shopping with my family.
Ah,
Actually, that's why.
hmm.
Mm.
Right. Okay, Miss Ganga. Right. That was a really good answer, actually. You were so frank with the answer. That's really nice. And so you said the different reasons why you like to go out with your friends because you can enjoy. Not only that, it gives you the mind relaxation. So beautiful sentence structures. Not only that, that's really good. And also, and yeah, so most of the tenses were simple present, which means, yeah, simple tenses, but you can mix it up with the other senses. And so you use the word gossiping. So that's really nice. It was a really good answer.
Thank
Good
you, madam.
job. You're welcome. Right. And then we have Miss Anuradha. Miss Anuradha. Anuradha Dilrukshi Rajaratna. Right. Miss Anuradha ටිකකට එළියට ගිහින් වගේ අපි ඒ නිසා එතකන් Miss රෝෂිනීව ගමු.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. And so you get the number
Number 10.
number 10. Okay, so what do you expect from a good friend? That's a nice question, I know. Yes, I believe that you have many friends, and there are some sort of things that we are expecting from a friend, a good friend actually. Just not a friend, but a good friend. If they are not giving those things, if our expectation doesn't meet, so then maybe we are not consider that person as a good friend sometimes. Yeah, so what do you expect from a good friend?
Yes, well, it's a nice question. Actually, I would like to say firstly, a good friend is getting good friend. So very nice thing. It's fortunate. I think a good friend. Be a good friend is not easy. It's very dedicated thing. I always expect from my friend honestly, helping when bad situation, as well as good situation. And we always find our friends situation, how they are living, what they have problems, what their children's education, like this. I think always I expect honest, and I give them my honest helping and like these things. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. So she talked about, yeah, it was a nice question. So that's a good way of starting your answer actually. But with saying it's a nice question, it's an interesting question like that. Like කියන එක හොඳයි ඔයාලා කතා පටන් ගන්නකොට. I'm sorry guys, I'm just dealing with this cough badly. Sorry. Right. And use the actually word. And most of the sentences were simple words. Honestly, actually, it was a nice question. ඒ terms ටික හොඳයි. අනික තමයි ගොඩක් කට්ටිය social gas එක හොඳයි හොඳට explain කරා. Right? So ගොඩක් අය use කරන අඩුයි linking devices. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලා අදහස් ප්‍රකාශ කරනකොට වාක්‍යයක් එකිනෙකට ගලපන්න try කරන්න. ඒ කියනවා කලින් කිව්ව sentence එකට example එකක් නම් කියන්නේ for example. ඊට පස්සේ කලින් කිව්ව sentence එකට තව දෙයක් වැඩිපුර නම් තව point එකක් වැඩිපුර නම් එකතු කරන්න besides and also. ඊළඟට මොනවාද instead that. අන්න ඒ වගේ term එකක් එකතු කරන්න try කරන්න. ඊළඟ වතාවේ හරි කමන්න ඊළඟට කතා කරනකොට හරි කමන්න try කරන්න තව අර ඒ වගේ linking word එකක් use කරන්න. හරිද? right. අපි chance එක දෙමු තිලිනි තරංගිකාට. Yes, Miss Tilini?
Can you hear me?
If you can just increase the volume, that's really good, I guess.
Is that okay now?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly now. Yeah, what's your number?
I select number 4.
Number 4. Where's my... Yeah. So the question is, when was the last time you had a family function? Maybe a birthday party or something? Wedding?
At lastly, my family went on a day out. Day out to the hotel. Me and my mother and father went on this trip. We went to Deniyaya. Was located in Deniyaya. That area is a cold area.
And what sort of things that you did doing there?
We went to see a waterfall in there. We had a bath at that place.
How was the food?
Then we had go to the hotel and had our lunch. And spend few hours and we went to see the environment.
Did you take pictures?
Yes, we got lot of pictures.
And did you upload it for Facebook?
Some are uploaded, some are not.
Okay, so you shared your experience and memories with the others as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Really good. Right. So was it a good family function, a family get together? Yeah.
Yes, madam, we enjoyed a lot.
You enjoyed a lot. That's the ultimate thing that we all need. Yes, we all need to be very happy with our family. Very good answer, Miss Selena. Yes, you took some time to tell the sentences, but it was a really good answer. Good job.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome. Right. And then finally, අපේ අනුරාධ මිස් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවද දන්නේ නැහැ තාම. අනුරාධ මිස් ඉන්නවද? නෑ. එහෙනම් සුරවීර මිස් ඉන්නවා. Mr. or Miss? SAWL Suravira. Yeah. Can you hear me properly? ඔයාට මාව ඇහෙනවද මිස්? ඔගේ මයික් එක ඔන් වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා පේනවා. නමුත් ඔයා කතා කරනවාද මොකද්ද කියලා පේන්නේ නැහැ. සුරවීර මිස්? No. right මම හිතන්නේ මොකක් හරි connection problem එකක් ඇති යාට. right. දැන් මම හිතුව රෝල් එකේ මම හිතුව දෙයින් කරන්න උනේ භාගයයි. නේද? හැම වෙලේම අපි ප්ලෑන් කරපු දේම කරන්න අමාරුයි සමහරක් වෙලාවට. නේද? සිද්ධ කරන්න අමාරුයි. මොකක්ද දන්නවද? මම හිතාගෙන හිටියා දැන් කව රවුන්ඩ් එකක් ඔයාලට දෙන්න. හැබැයි මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට chance එකක් දෙනවා next week. දැන් මම order එක ඕනනම් කියන්නම්. අපි කතා කරේ මිස් විලි, රජිතා, වාසනා, නිල්මිනි, කුලසේකර, නිශාමලි, දහනායක, රජිත්මා, පතිරාජ, කිත්මි, ගංගා, අනුරාධ මිස් කතා කරේ නෑ, රෝෂිනී, තිලිනි, අන්සුරවීර ඒගොල්ලන් තමයි chance එක ගත්තේ කතා කරන්න අද දවසේ family and friends ගැන. මම ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ question number වල ඉඳන් ලියාගෙන තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට මට පුළුවන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට තව chance එකක් next week දෙන්න. සහ ඒක කතා කරන්න කලින් මම ඕගොල්ලන්ට දැන් අද තිබ්බ අපේ ප්‍රශ්න දෙකක් තිබුණානේ. අපි කොහොමද question එකකට උත්තර දෙනකොට පටන් ගන්න ඕනේ, කොහොමද linking devices කොයි තැන්වලද කොයි අරමුණු වලටද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. දැන් ඔන්න අපිට practically problem ආවා. right. දැන් අපි second chance එක ගන්න කලින් next week මොකද කරන්නේ? මෙන්න මේ දේවල් ටික තමයි මුලින් කතා කරන්නේ. කතා කරලා ඊට පස්සේ මම මේ questions වලට sample answers ටිකකුත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එදාට පෙන්නනවා. එතකොට ඊට පස්සේ මම ආපහු මේගොල්ලන්ට first chance දෙනවා කතා කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ තව කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවා නම් questions වලට answer කරන්න කැමති. ඒගොල්ලන්ට chance එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන් කතා කරන්න. හරි? right. අපි last week class එක චුට්ටක් අපි කලින් නැවැත්තුවා. සමම කිව්වා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට additionally අපි විනාඩි 45ක් විතර මම හිතන්නේ මම කලින් නැවැත්තුවා. විනාඩි 45 මම cover කරනවා කියලා. හැබැයි මට දැන් unfortunately අද classes දෙකක් වැටලා තියෙනවා. තව class එකක් තව චුට්ටකින් but next week වල ඉඳලා මට ඔයාලගේ class එක විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට මට ඔයාලගේ අර additional time එක cover කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි අද exactly 2 hours වලින් complete කරලා next week වල ඉඳලා අපි අර විනාඩි 15 විතර වගේ cover කරමු අපේ classes වලින්. මොකද ඊට පස්සේ ආපහු class එකක් නැති නිසා මට එච්චර tired උත් නැහැ. දැන් ඔයාලට පේනවා මම ඇත්තටම කැස්සක් නිසා පොඩ්ඩක් වේදනාවෙන් ඉන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒකත් ටිකක් මග ඇල්ලලා තියෙයි next week වෙනකොට. එතකොට අපිට complete කරන්න පුළුවන්. And I hope to see you again on next week Sunday at 7 o'clock. Till then, goodbye and practice well. Right. Good night, everybody then. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Good night, teacher. Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
You're
Good night.
welcome. Bye-bye.